Hi everyone. Computer networks, transmission media part 2. Usually, transmission media in computer networks are divided into two categories. First one is guided media, and second one is unguided media. So, guided media usually uses a physical medium to transmit data from a sender to receiver. But in unguided media, there is no physical form of any medium. It can transmit data in the air or in the free space. Thus, they are known as wireless communication. Okay, unguided media are usually referred to as wireless communication. Here in this wireless communication, signals are normally broadcasted through a free space. In the free space, any device which has the capable of receiving that signals can receive them. Okay, unguided signals travel can be traveled from source to destination in several ways. The propagation modes are of three types. The first one is ground propagation, second one is sky propagation, third one is line of sight propagation. So here the images depict them. So ground propagation, first one is the ground propagation, second one is sky propagation, third one is line of sight propagation. In this line of sight propagation, the antennas, both receiving and antennas, have to be aligned. Okay, this electromagnetic spectrum, which is known as radio waves and microwaves, are divided into 8 ranges. Okay, these ranges are called bands. Each band has some frequency range. Okay, these frequency ranges are rated from very low frequency to extremely high frequency. According to these ranges, its application get differed and they can be used for different purposes. Okay, these band range and their application are listed in the table. So go through them. Okay, wireless transmissions can be divided into three categories. So first one is radio waves, second one microwave, and third one is infrared wave. Okay, let's see them. So first one is radio waves. Radio waves, electromagnetic waves, frequency ranging from 3 kilohertz to 1 gigahertz are normally called radio waves. Radio waves are usually omnidirectional, which means it can propagate in all direction. This means the sending and receiving antenna do not have to be aligned. A sending antenna sends wave that can be received by any receiving antenna. Here in this radio waves, there are lots of advantages and also some disadvantages are here. The first advantage is it can propagate in all directions. Everyone who can have a device that is capable of receiving these radio waves can receive the data. The disadvantage in the sense it can be, these data can be received by unintended users also. Okay, for radio wave transmission, omnidirectional antennas are used. The omnidirectional antenna look like in that picture. It can send out signals in all directions. So, okay, what are the applications of radio waves? Are omnidirectional characteristics of radio wave make them useful for multicasting. Multicasting means in multicasting there is only one sender present and more than one receivers are there. Okay, one sender, if a sender sends a data, can be received by more than one receiver at a time. Example for this multicasting are AM and FM radio, television, maritime radio, cordless phone and pages. Okay, then second category of unguided media is microwaves. Okay, microwaves have the frequency ranging from 1 and 300 gigahertz. They are unidirectional. So because of this unidirectional property, they have to be aligned in straight line. Both the sender and receiver have to be aligned and to be face to face. Then only it can, not face to face, it has to be in a line of sight. Then only it can be send and receive data. Okay, so the antennas have to be aligned. Okay, characteristics. Okay, microwave propagation is a line of sight propagation. Very high. These are very high frequency. This range of frequency is very high, so it can't penetrate walls. So this characteristics make a disadvantage that if a receiver happen to be inside an building can't receive these waves. Okay, they are very wide. Microwave bands are usually wide. It can be almost 299 gigahertz. So it can send and receive data high data rate. Okay, the data can be sent and received in a high data rate. Okay, usually use of certain portions of this band have to be uh, used with the permission, used by getting permission from the government authorities. Okay, care should be taken while using this microwave propagation. Okay, microwave propagation can be done with the help of an unidirectional antenna. The unidirectional antennas are of two types. One is parabolic dish and another one is horn antenna. So both of them are presented in the picture. So first one is dish antenna and second one is horn antenna. So dish antenna or parabolic dish works as a funnel. It catches a wide range of waves and directing them to a common point. In this way, more signals are recovered and are possible with a single point receiver. Then horn antenna. It looks like a gigantic scoop. Outgoing transmissions are broadcast up a stem and deflected outward in a series of narrow parallel beams by the curved head. Received transmissions are collected by the scooped shape of the horn in a manner similar to the parabolic dish and are deflected down into the stem. Okay, applications. Microwaves can be applied in various applications. Because of their unidirectional property, they are useful in unicasting, that is one-to-one communication. There is only one sender and receiver. Examples of them are cellular phone, satellite network and wireless LANs. Okay, final, infrared. Infrared transmission is a wireless transmission used for communication over short ranges. Okay, short range communications are made possible by infrared. Okay, their frequency range from 300 gigahertz to 400 terahertz. It's used for short range communication such as data transfer between cell phones, TV remote operation. Data transfer between a computer and cell phone resides in the same closed area. Okay, applications. In the applications, it has a high data transfer rate, so that it can be used for fast data transmission. Okay, IRDA, Infrared Data Association. It is an association for sponsoring the use of infrared waves, has established standards for using these signals for communication between devices such as keyboards, mouse, PCs and printers. Okay, they can be used in a closed area using line of sight propagation. Okay, that's all about unguided media transmission in computer networks. Thank you.